Hey guys, and welcome back to exercise number 12 of the SolidWorks Basic Tutorial series. In this video, we are going to be modeling a wire thimble. As always, we are going to be implementing many of the SolidWorks tools, such as the extruded boss base and extruded cut features. We're also going to be implementing many of the SolidWorks sketching tools. However, in this video, we are going to be learning a new SolidWorks feature called the swept cut feature. You can think of the swept cut feature as a more advanced version of the standard extrude cut feature that we've used in our previous videos. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we start by creating a new SolidWorks part. We copy exercise number 12 into SolidWorks, and we set the background to plain white. So right here in exercise number 12, we see that this is the isometric view, this is the front view, and this is the section view along this line. For those of you who don't know what section views are, in this case, it's as if we've cut the component along this line right here, and then we look to the left. The direction of this arrow gives you an indication of what direction you should look at. So again, cut and look to the left. This is the resulting image. I think the easiest way to model this in SolidWorks is to do it in 4 main steps. Step number 1 is to sketch this side profile right here, and then use the extruded boss base feature to create thickness. Step number 2 is to work on the cylindrical protrusion right here. Step number 3 is to create the openings to the side. And step number 4, and this is where it gets tricky, is to work on this groove that runs along the periphery of the component. In order to create this groove along this periphery right here, we actually need to use or learn a new SolidWorks tool called the swept cut tool. The difference between the swept cut tool and the standard extrude cut tool that we've used in our previous tutorials is that the swept cut tool allows you to cut a 2D sketch along a non-linear path, meaning that you can cut, for example, circular sketches, in a helical path or in a curved path. So it's a more flexible version of the standard extrude cut tool that we've used. So let's get started. Select front plane, sketch. Again, we're going to start with this side view right here. And if we look at the front view, we see that the profile is nothing but 2 circles. So you have this largest circle right here and this smaller circle. And the 2 circles are closed off, creating one profile sketch using 2 lines, 2 tangent lines. So go to circle, select circle, and draw 2 circles, 1 and 2. The distance between the 2 circles, the center of the 2 circles, is 290 millimeters. So the distance between this center and this center is 290 millimeters. The diameter of the largest circle, right here, is actually 300 millimeters. Right here, the radius is 150. So this is 300 millimeters. And the radius of the smaller circle is 65. So the diameter here is 65 times 2, which is 130. Now, let's put this to the side here. Now let's close off the front view using 2 tangent lines. So select line and draw 2 tangent lines like so. Now please make sure that each line is tangent to its respective circle. As you can see here, there's a small sign here that says tangent. Okay, so in this case, the line is tangent, tangent, tangent. But in this case, it's not tangent. To fix that, select this line and this circle and make the relation between the 2 tangent. Select OK. Now go to Trim Entities and let's delete any extra lines. Select OK. Go to Features. Select Extruded Boss Base. Set the end condition as midplane, and we're going to extrude this profile to a thickness of 90 millimeters. See, 90. So this is 90. Step 1, done. Now in step 2, we're going to work on this cylindrical protrusion. So select this face, sketch, select circle, and draw one circle like so. Go to Smart Dimensions, and the diameter of this circle is 175. So this is 175 millimeters. Now go to Features, Extrude Boss Base, and we're going to extrude the circle that we've just drawn to a thickness of 15 millimeters. See, this is 15 millimeters. Select OK. Just to make sure, extrude boss base. Set the end condition to blind and 15. Select OK. Okay, perfect. Now we need to replicate the exact same procedure on the other face, but instead of actually drawing the circle and then using the extrude boss base feature again, and to actually save time, select front plane and use the mirror tool. Okay, so the mirror face, in this case, is the front plane that I selected earlier, and the features that we're going to mirror is this cylinder right here. Select OK. Now we're going to go to step 3, which is to work on the openings here at the side. So select this face, sketch, draw one circle, and the diameter of this circle right here is 100 millimeters. So go to Smart Dimension and assign a diameter of 100 millimeters. Go to Features, Extrude Cut, and we're going to cut this all the way through the component. So we have an arrow here. Click on this arrow and drag it all the way through. Select OK. Now we're going to work on this opening right here. And if we look at the sketch of the front view, this profile can be drawn using 3 circles, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to connect these 3 circles using 3 tangent lines to close it off. So select this face, sketch, and draw 3 circles. 1, 2, and for the sake of symmetry, let's draw one center line like so. And then use the Mirror Entities tool to mirror this circle about this line. Select OK. Now go to Smart Dimensions, and this circle right here has a radius has a diameter of 50 millimeters. Right here, see, a radius of 25, so it has a diameter of 50 millimeters. The same is the case here. This has a diameter of 50 millimeters. The distance between the center of this circle and this circle is 50 millimeters. So the distance between this point and this point is 50 millimeters. And the distance between the center of this circle and this circle is 32. So the distance between this point and this point is 32. Make the relation between this point and this point horizontal. And finally, the distance between the center of this circle and this relatively larger circle is 90 millimeters. So select point and just assign a point at the center of this circle right here. Use Smart Dimension and assign a distance of 90 millimeters. The last thing is to close off a figure using the line tool. So draw 3 tangent lines. Make sure the lines are actually tangent to the respective circles. So select this circle and this line. Make it tangent, this circle and this line make the relation tangent. Now use the Trim Entities tool and delete any extra lines, leaving behind the final sketch profile. Now, go to Features, Extrude Cut. We're going to cut this all the way through the component. There. Step 3, done. Finally, for step 4, we're going to work on this groove that runs along the periphery of the component. But if we look at the section view here, the groove is actually a semicircle. Okay? So select right plane, sketch, and we're going to draw one circle like so. The circle here has a radius of 32.5. So go to Smart Dimension and assign a diameter of 32.5 times 2, which is 65. Now exit sketch, select this face, sketch, and use the Convert Entities tool. And again, exit sketch. Now this periphery right here, this line created using the Convert Entities tool will actually serve as the pathway for this circle to be cut along. So now go use the Swept Cut tool. We're going to select the base, the circle that we're going to be cutting. And as for the path, we're going to select this line right here. Select OK. And that successfully creates the groove here along the periphery of the component. Now let's delete this edge, assign a material, let's go to Metal, Steel, and select Polished Steel. Select OK. Okay, so that concludes exercise number 12. Thank you all so much for watching. And please don't forget to like, subscribe if you've enjoyed this content. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.